me again. So I done a live last night, right? And I love doing it. I've not done one in a while. I feel like I'm in, and I hope that you can feel like the energy. I feel like I'm in the frequency of I'm back. I've been quiet for a few months and just stepping back, and I've not done many lives. I've not done many sessions. Last night I just threw myself in, and it was a really beautiful one, and one of the girls shared like a part of a story, and it got quite vulnerable. And then this morning we were voice noting and just having a deep conversation, and I was sobbing. Like, I literally couldn't even voice note about because I was crying that much. And then it got me thinking, which led me to coming on here, and I don't even know when I'm posting this, whether it's YouTube or... And where this conversation led me and what it got me thinking about, because we have really similar stories. In fact, it's scary how similar our stories are, but what it got me thinking about, how did I do it? Like, how did I completely do a 360? It wasn't even about just changing one aspect of my life or healing from one relationship. It was everything. Like, every single thing in my life has changed, and I wish that I could show up with like a secret magic potion or some information that I'm like, I'll charge you this much money to give you the information, it'll change everything. But in all honesty, there is no secret. There was no shortcuts. There is no quick fix. There is no magic wand that came in and was like, right, there was no energy healer, there was no coach, there was no mentor, even though I'm really big on investing into all of that. In fact, investing into myself is one of my highest values, but nobody done it for me. It was me. It was all me, and I had to go there. And I feel like what really changed everything for me was the dedication to the work. I wasn't in and out. I wasn't up and down. I wasn't on the path and then off the path. I was all in. I was so committed to healing myself that I became unstoppable. Nothing could get in my way. Nothing could get in between me and this dedication to me. No friendship groups, no relationships, no men, no family members. Like, I literally was in this frequency of I don't care who I have to lose along the way, because I need to find me, the real me. The me that I'd never met before, the me that I didn't know existed, the me that I'd never discovered. I didn't know who she was, and that was scary as fuck. Getting to know myself on a whole other level, and that come with losing a lot of people along the way. That come with a lot of detaching, a lot of letting go. That come with being in a phase of my journey, and sometimes I feel like I still am in that phase. And I was actually thinking about this morning, how like I don't have many friends to reach out to and many people to have deep conversations with. In fact, the deepest conversations that I have are with my one-to-one clients. Like, they are literally like my best friends, the things that like we open up about. But the journey is lonely as fuck when you're doing the journey right. Because the people that you have on your journey, right, this is something that I found to be true for me, but also true for the women that I work with. The people who are on your journey right now are aligned with a version of you. It's an identity. If you've come across this video, just feel into the version that you are now in this moment. Don't sugarcoat it, don't lie, don't make it into anything that it's not. Just be like, right, who am I in this moment? What is my identity? What's my self-image? Maybe you're low confidence, maybe you've got no self-esteem, maybe you don't keep your words and stick to your promises, maybe you let people down, maybe you don't go all in on your dreams, on your business, maybe you don't show up for yourself. Like, just really get honest with yourself, and then feel into the people that are in your energetic field right now, relationships, the marriage that you're in, the friendship groups, the colleagues, like every person who plays a part in your life, you have attracted and manifested from who you are within energetically. You're a vibrational match for those people. So then do this. When you feel into the woman that you want to become, like that highest version of you, the woman who speaks her truth, she doesn't people please, She sticks to her word. She's a woman of her word. And if she says she's going to do something, she does it. She goes all in on her business, on her dreams, on herself. She puts herself before other people. She meets her own needs before she meets other people's needs. She loves herself. She's unapologetic. She's authentic. She's consistent. She's so confident in who she is. That's going to come with a lot of people not aligning with you, because they're not going to be used to that version of you. It's a brand new version. And vibrationally, you're leveling up and they're down here. So what happens is then the universe will ask you and face you with a question. Are you going to level up and step into this brand new identity, or are you going to water yourself down to meet those other people's needs? To stay in the frequency that you've always been in the vibration that you've always been in. To stay in the life that you've always been in. The one that you created. When it comes to leveling up your life, you have to, like honestly, you have to surrender. And you have to detach. And I love the universal law, the law of detachment. Stop holding on, stop trying to control. Stop being in the frequency of fear just because you're in the unknown. You're attaching a story. It's the old story that will try and keep you exactly where you are. And if you don't choose to leave the old story, leave the old relationships, leave the old friendships, leave the old ways of thinking and doing things, of showing up, the old identity, the old self-image, then you'll stay there. You'll stay in that life. You can't vibrationally up level. You can't shift timelines. You can't ever become that version of you who you're destined to be, because the old you is holding on. So inspired by that amazing girl who was on last night's live and who I was speaking to this morning. She triggered something in me, and this Sunday it's Mother's Day. I know it's really short notice, but I'm holding a letting go ceremony online. I'm going to be bringing in inner child. I'm going to take you through working with the breath to really get you in the body, and then I'm going to take you through a practice of how to fully let go and surrender and detach. 8 p.m. it's online, and I want it to be free. I want it to be free for any woman who needs to do this work, who needs to let go, who needs to change her life, who needs to stop staying in the story and set herself free. The woman who wants to set herself free. That is who this masterclass is for. Here's the link. Come and join us.